So Ryan Garcia is supposed to be fighting Javier Fortuna in July. Funny thing about that is I just went on the box rack to get some info on these dudes. And you know how before a fight happens, usually say scheduled. I don't see anything that's under Ryan Garcia. It doesn't say his next fight. Nothing. All it says is Emmanuel Tago. Doesn't say Javier Fortuna is scheduled. Same thing on Javier Fortuna's box rec. I don't see that either. So I don't know. That's kind of odd. But let's get into a prediction between these two dudes, man. So we got Ryan Garcia, good power, good body puncher. A good also he's a good counter puncher, great speed. Javier Fortuna, strong. Sometimes he get a little wild. He's awkward too. Those punches and bunches. Sometimes he get a little sloppy, but he's still a good fighter. He's in his prime right now, 33 years old. So this should be a pretty interesting fight, man. But let's get to the tail of the tape. So we got Ryan Garcia at 23 years old, Javier Fortuna at 33. So that 10-year age difference between the two. So Ryan got the age over Javier Fortuna. Ryan Garcia is 5'10". Javier Fortuna is significantly shorter at 5'6.5". Ryan Garcia's reach is at 70 inches. And Javier Fortuna's reach is at 68.5 inches. So Garcia has the height and the reach advantage over Javier Fortuna. Power rating, we got Ryan Garcia with an 81% knockout ratio. Javier Fortuna is at 60% knockout ratio. Javier Fortuna stands at 37 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw, 3 losses, 1 loss by knockout, 26 wins by knockout. Ryan Garcia stands at 22 wins, no losses, no draws, 18 wins by way of knockout. He is an orthodox fighter. Javier Fortuna is a southpaw. All right. So let's get into the attributes. We got the jab. I give Ryan Garcia the jab, absolutely, hands down, because I don't really see a good jab from Javier Fortuna. I don't really see a real official jab that I can really say, oh shit, look at Javier Fortuna, look at that jab. Like a Devin Haney, how his jab is, or like Errol Spence or something like that. Nah. But Ryan Garcia has a pretty decent jab, so I got to give the jab to Ryan Garcia. The power, got to give it to Ryan Garcia. Javier Fortuna, he doesn't sneeze at in the power department, but I just got to give it to Ryan Garcia. I seen him put dudes out. I see both of these dudes do that, bro. I see Javier Fortuna crack dudes and just straight put them in a whole other dimension. And I see Ryan Garcia hurt a lot of dudes too, but he's getting more knockouts as of late, so I gotta give the power edge to Ryan Garcia. The outbox skills, I see Javier Fortuna. I see him. He's a slugger, but I've seen him, fight from the outside a few times. He looked pretty good doing it. Far as what I can see. Ryan Garcia, he really don't have no outside game like that, man. So I got to give the outside game to Javier Fortuna. The inside game, definitely got to get at the Javier Fortuna. He's a machine inside, mid-range. He goes to work and he gets it done. So I got to give that to Javier Fortuna. The accuracy, got to give it to Ryan Garcia. While a lot of punches connect for Javier Fortuna, sometimes he can swing and get a little reckless. Ryan, in the Tago fight, he was a little reckless though. But overall, Ryan Garcia's punches are a little bit more calculated and a little bit more timed and on point. So I got to give the accuracy to Ryan Garcia. The punch volume, both of these dudes throw a lot of punches, man. They can throw a lot, especially when they get you on the ropes. See, the thing is with Ryan Garcia, when he gets you on the ropes, he throws a lot. Javier Fortuna, he'll piece you up in mid-range, in the middle of the ring, especially on the rope. So I got to give the punch volume to Javier Fortuna, absolutely. Defense, Ryan Garcia, he's known for not tucking his chin. Maybe that's just how you feel comfortable fighting. Maybe that's something they could correct. Maybe it's something they can't. Uh, there's other sometimes he'll leave his hands down when they're not supposed to be. Just you know, example is when he got hit by Luke Campbell, his hands weren't up where they're supposed to be. Uh, so he could get caught, definitely. He has some defensive flaws, but Javier Fortuna, I still see Ryan Garcia sometimes. He looks a little flashy. He does slip punches sometimes. He can move his head back. I see him put his hands up, block parry punch. I see him do it. But Javier Fortuna, shit, man, I've never seen him move his head. I've never seen him block a punch. Rarely. I mean, shit. I guess because he's so relentless. A lot of times he don't really. He takes something to give him, man. But even though Ryan Garcia has some defensive efficiencies, man, deficiencies, I still got to give the defense to Ryan Garcia. Footwork, I give that to Javier Fortuna. I've seen him control distance, use good footwork to do it. Uh, I think he got better angles than Ryan Garcia too. Speed. Javier Fortuna is not exactly slow himself. He has good speed. But Ryan Garcia, his speed is just blistering. So I got to give the edge to Ryan Garcia, man. So in the attribute department, strangely, these dudes are almost, you know, even on that. Ryan Garcia has the jab, the power, the accuracy, the defense, and the speed. Javier Fortuna has the outboxing skills, the inside work, the punch volume, and the footwork over Ryan Garcia. So 5-4. So how this fight gonna look? Well, it's going to be uh, it's gonna be a lot of brawling in this fight, man. And what's gonna happen? What I'm concerned about is Ryan Garcia. Like I said, the chin thing. He's gonna have to tuck that shit. He's gonna have to do something, man. He gonna or learn to move around much better than he does because Harvey Fortuna is coming to bring it. He's extremely tough. He only had one loss, got knocked out once. He's a tough dude. He's coming to bring the fight to you. Can he handle Javier Fortuna's pressure? His jab, if he develops his jab, Ryan Garcia's jab is not like the greatest jab, but he's a decent jab. If it develops since then, the Tago fight didn't really show me much, bro. I wasn't really impressed, but he can't go in there doing what he did with Tago to Javier Fortuna. Absolutely not. He's a vet. He's old. He has more experience than Ryan Garcia. So this is not going to be an easy fight for Ryan Garcia. As far as, in my opinion, it's not. It could very well go in there. He could very well go in there and smoke him. Who knows? But I don't see that. I don't see, especially after watching this last fight. I think this is a significant step up from Tago. So Ryan's gonna have to work for this one. He's gonna have to work for this one. I see this going to the cards. I don't see this being a knockout. I don't see this being as strong as Ryan Garcia is. I think Javier Fortuna is extremely tough. I think he can take his shots. I think this is going to the decision. It's probably going to be a split decision. I think this is going to be a really close fight for some reason. I think Fortuna's punch volume is going to be a factor. Ryan Garcia's counter punching. If Ryan catches him, and both of them have things to be concerned about. Ryan Garcia with his chin not being tucked, but Javier Fortuna has to be careful too because he likes when he throws those punches and bunches, he's so easy to counter. He'll throw his right and he just be caught out there and he'll just be stuck. If Ryan could capitalize on that, he can hurt him. He can hurt him doing that. I might have to walk back that prediction. Now when I think about it, how reckless Javier Fortuna could be, I can see it going to the cards possibly if Javier is durable, is still as durable as he usually is. But I have to really step back on that, man. I think he's gonna catch Javier Fortuna like maybe like 7th round. He's gonna catch him with something. He's gonna do what I said he's gonna do. He's gonna back him up on the ropes. And he gonna start throwing those punches. I think Ryan gonna see something and he gonna connect with a right and probably drop Javier Fortuna, probably hurt him, probably knock him out. I can see that too. So I'll give it to the 8th round. I'll give it 8. So I think Ryan Garcia's gonna catch Javier with some kind of a counter shot, and it's probably gonna end the night on the 8th round. So my final prediction is going with Ryan Garcia, 8th round knockout of Javier Fortuna. Something y'all gotta understand, why he couldn't knock Tago out is because Tago was moving around a lot. He was fucking running, moving around. Javier Fortuna is not gonna do that. He's not gonna move away from where he's gonna come forward. He'll stand there. That's what's gonna happen. So let me know what you guys think about this fight. This is Rebel Life Boxing. Drop a comment, like, and subscribe. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.